Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. I blog over at kjaggers.com. That link is in the description box, as well as links to all of my social media. Definitely follow along. If you're new to my channel, I post food hauls and vlogs and pregnancy updates and, you know, skincare routines and just my life right now. And I know it's not a lot of videos, but I'm getting back into the swing of things. At least I hope I am. And I would love it if you subscribe. So hit that red subscribe button and don't miss any new videos. So today I am back with my 17 and 18 week pregnancy update. I planned on doing my 17 week update on Monday. Actually, on Mondays, I roll over into a new week, and I'm actually 18 weeks, and I want to say 3 days, but I think I'm wrong. Yeah, 4 days. 18 weeks, 4 days. I just went to the doctor, too. We didn't really go over, like, I would just said 18 weeks. 18 weeks and 3 days. I guess I was right the first time. And right now, our little baby boy is the size of a sweet potato. So, so sweet. And this pregnancy update is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to include some footage from the doctor's office that I already took. And include also a food haul that I have already recorded. Just a small one after I went to the OB today. I went to the grocery store. But I thought I would talk to you guys about how I'm feeling, about all of my symptoms as usual, what I'm wearing, what I'm eating, and then answer some questions and just kind of go through a bunch of stuff. So definitely grab a cup of tea, grab a cup of coffee, a glass of water, and settle in, and hopefully you will enjoy this video. Okay, so week 17, I really started feeling bad in my back. I have major sciatica pain, and I didn't even realize that's what was hurting me because I didn't really know. I don't have back pain, so I don't really know where the sciatica nerve is. I just don't know that kind of stuff. I'm not a nurse, and I never have had back pain. So I started experiencing, I would say, severe pain on my right lower back, stretching down into my butt, and it was severe. Like, it's severe today. And I started going to a chiropractor because I thought it would help. And my OB recommended it, and I went to 4 appointments so far, and honestly the pain just got worse. Now, they did explain to me that the pain would get worse the first few treatments and then it would get better, but it got so much worse that I couldn't really deal with it. It just, you know, I can't take anything other than Tylenol, and I really don't like pain pills anyway unless I'm hurting, and I am hurting. I really would like for that pain to go away, but I can't treat it like that. So, you know, hot baths, ice packs, and chiropractic therapy, and obviously Tylenol, but I can't just like take a lot of that either. So I've been dealing with that, and that's made it hard to sleep. That's made it hard to sit. It's made it hard to get up off the couch, because even when I reach for something like I did today at the grocery store, I went up to get some cottage cheese, and it pulled that muscle, and it sent such pain down through my lower back and on into my butt, down the back of my thigh. It was intense. And so I've been dealing a lot with that. And then another thing I've been dealing with is morning sickness. Now, I have been taking Dislexis. I can't say it right. She said it today for me. I have been taking that, and I thought, you know what, I'm far enough along, and I only take it at night, and it's recommended that you take it at night, and 2 at night, 1 during the day. At least that's what they recommend for me. And I lost my train of thought. Pregnancy brain. Okay, so I thought I could come off of them, and because, you know, I was 17 weeks at that time, and I came off of them for 2 days. Day 1, I was fine. Day 2, I was really sick again. I actually posted an Instagram picture. That is not my address on that picture, so please know that. And I already looked at it. I looked. I knew that it had a different address on it, which was fine. It's the OPO box in Jeff that we used to have. And instead of putting apartment number, they put, instead of putting box number, they put apartment number. But I'm back on that because I just can't deal with getting sick all the time. But I am gaining some weight. I was 143 today, and maybe that's why the sciatica is hurting. I feel huge. And I feel like by the time I get to 9 months, if God, God, I hope I make it. All my kids have came early, so I'm thinking this could be a Thanksgiving baby to an early December baby. But I actually feel like I'm going to be huge during those months. I mean, like, huge. So, and my doctor's not concerned. She said my weight gain is, perfectly good. Nothing to worry about. Didn't tell me to lose weight. Didn't tell me to watch my weight. Said everything's fine. And, actually, let me just put in that footage. So, here's some vlog footage of the doctor's appointment. And once I am done with the doctor's appointment, I will come in, talk to you guys, share the food haul, and then talk to you guys again. So let's just go right to the doctor right now. Good morning, everybody. So today is Thursday. Right now I am at my OB's office. We're getting ready to go in. I'm going to be recording my pregnancy update today. I just thought I would take you through today and share how my day is going and how this appointment is going. And I start a new job tomorrow, and I try to get all of my appointments lined up this week. I was here yesterday, so that was for some other specialized testing. I'll talk more about that later. But we're going to go in for my regular OB appointment. I am by myself today. Ryan had a big job he needed to get done, and if he came, he would have had to work later, and I wanted to be able to spend time with him tonight because my training's going to last a long time tomorrow. So, and this is just with the midwife today. I seen the doctor yesterday. So we're going to go in. We're going to see how things are going with baby and move on with our day. I'm going to go to the grocery store, get a few things that we need, and go home and make a pregnancy update. I was going to wear a dress today, but the grocery store is always so cold. So I'm in leggings, an easy shirt. I'm a little bit tired, a little bit groggy, but we're going to get going. This is where my OB's office is. We're on the 3rd floor, and we are heading in. In we go. Thank goodness for elevators, let me tell you. Here we go. And 3. We're going all the way to the end, down there. Urine sample time. Always so fun, right? Try to do this on my phone.
Yeah. Let me find it and you can record it.
It's harder today, ain't it?
I think we're just lower. There we are.
Beautiful.
Moving around.
He does, he moves a lot.
Good down.
Still about 140? when you
Yeah.
get him. Thank
When I
you.
can get it. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Sounds good.
So here we are, and hopefully it won't take very long. So everything went well. Did you guys hear the heartbeat? It was making me nervous because she couldn't find it at first, but he was moving around a lot. So I'm having like major pain with my sciatic nerve in the back. So she referred me to some physical therapy, and I got another note that I needed. And now I am off to, I guess, go to the grocery store. Maybe, I guess. I was gonna go home, make the pregnancy update, and go back to the grocery store in just a bit. Or I could just go now and get it over with since I'm already out. So I guess we'll go on and go. Okay, so, you know, the doctor's office went fine. It was actually packed. I went on Wednesday, and Wednesday I had some testing done on my cervix and just looking around. She had a few minor concerns, but everything was fine. And then today I went for my regular OB visit, and I was getting nervous when she seemed like she couldn't find the heartbeat of our little boy. I was definitely nervous, but she found it. Everything is well with our baby. She did refer me to physical therapy for that sciatica nerve, and hopefully that will help. She said it's probably only going to get worse. The baby is actually like lying on that sciatica nerve, causing a lot of pressure. The bigger I get, the worse it's going to hurt. Don't stand too long. Don't lift nothing too heavy. You know, just the normal things of what not to do with back pain. But, you know, today I was just reaching, like I said, and it was just awful. Symptoms, again, morning sickness, back pain, bloating. I can't sleep that well. But I am tired a lot, so go figure. No big cravings this week out of the ordinary besides popsicles. Love the popsicles right now. I love the Rocket Pops. And then Jared's mom came over to get the kids, and she brought some popsicles, which was amazing. And they were like fruit popsicles, so I've been enjoying those a lot. I've been eating well, eating dinner every night. My clothing has gotten tighter and tighter and tighter, and I'm actually in Ryan's pajama bottoms and just a t-shirt. I'm definitely going to have to go maternity shopping very, very soon, so got to get that going. And what else? Ryan, he has been really, really sweet and gentle, and like we spoon a lot to go to sleep. It's just the way it goes. And if I start to turn over, it's so sweet. He grabs my belly and kind of turns over with me, and he does it in such a nice way, because if I move a lot or if I move quickly, it feels like an electrical impulse inside my stomach, and I think it's the baby like really shifting, and it's weird. It's such a weird feeling. And we've been feeling the baby kick every day, and Ryan swears he felt him kick. I don't know if he really did, but he swears, and sometimes they are really noticeable. Sometimes it feels like a fist, sometimes it feels like little flutters like this, and sometimes it's just a poke. But I have been feeling the baby non-stop, and it's just one of the best feelings in the world. If I stop and if I don't notice that I've not felt the baby kick in a while, I'll eat something sugary, I'll move around a lot, I'll put headphones on my belly, I'll do whatever I can to kind of wake up and get the baby going a little bit, and it just puts my mind at ease. I'm still using the app on my phone called The Beat, where you can put your phone up to your belly and hear the heartbeat, and you can hear it better and better as we're moving on, you know, week by week. And you know, some of the things I wanted to address, which, you know, I really want my pregnancy updates to be happy and outgoing. First off, I have felt more pregnant in the past 2 weeks than I have probably in any other pregnancy. I feel really bad. I'm just not feeling good. I'm depleted of energy. I'm waking up with headaches almost every single day. I am, having to drink a lot more water, which I don't like, but I'm drinking it. I am having to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes, and just a lot of pregnancy symptoms. I mean, it is here. In a few minutes, I'll show you my belly bump, and you can, see for yourself how big I'm getting, because it is so noticeable, and my body notices it in every way. I mean, in every way. Even a hot bath doesn't even do the trick like it used to. A cooler bath helps. So just so much stuff is changing. Now, I'm starting a new job tomorrow, and I'm not going to say where I'm working, but I'll say the firm that I'm going to work for is big. It's one of the biggest firms in Louisville, and it's got a lot of training to go along with it. It's because their computer system is all new, especially to me. Their research system is all new, especially to me. It's been a long time, and it's a mostly sitting kind of job at a desk. So I'm definitely nervous about that. I even had to get a note. I wanted to get a note, which I did today, saying that I can, go to the bathroom as much as needed. But they understand I'm pregnant, and I think they'll be, really good to me. So I'm really excited about it. But sometimes, the hours may be a little bit longer, and with the way I'm feeling, I'm definitely nervous about it, because I've been feeling so bad, and I'm only 18 weeks. So I'm just trying my best to be positive about it, and I'm excited too. I'm definitely excited. I went to the zoo last week with Ryan, and it was the last Saturday, and we had such a wonderful time. We just kind of palled around the zoo, and enjoyed the animals, and enjoyed food at every little building we stopped. And he got a beer or a snack, and I got a snack and a lemonade, and I'm so tired right now. I know my voice is changing, and we just had a great time. He got me 2 stuffed animals. I know it's kind of hard to see, but there's an owl right back there, and he got me that, and then but that's actually for the baby, and he got a polar bear, and I was actually riding a camel, and there was a lot of comments about the pictures I was taking and the video that I posted on the camel. And there's a lot of people who are very negative, and who spew their trash and their venom on other people, and that's exactly what was going on with me in those pictures. Give me just 1 second. My SD card is full. I'm gonna get a new one, and I'll be right back. Okay, better now. We got a full battery and an empty SD card. So, back to the zoo. When I saw the camels, Ryan really wanted to ride the camels. He's like, let's ride the camels. He was as excited as I was. And I didn't even look for the zoo signs about being pregnant and riding. And they didn't notice I was pregnant, and no one said a word. I just was happy. And I felt like 3 people walking a camel around, and walking camel around was completely fine. And I really had a great time. I was smiling ear to ear. But before that, I actually posted a picture, and then that picture, it was just Ryan and I used a filter. I love the Instagram filters, and it casted a shadow on my neck, and people actually believed that I had a big bruise across my neck. Here's my neck, you guys. Now, first off, look at the shadow. This is not a bruise. For all of you forensic assholes, this is not a bruise. This is a shadow. And it was a shadow in the pictures. Here's my neck. There's no makeup. Here you go. There's nothing on my neck. I would have never posted that picture if I would have noticed it. I just didn't notice it. And I'm not in a violent relationship, and there are so many people that really believe I am, and it just breaks my heart, because Ryan is so gentle with me. He is so gentle with my grandkids. He is gentle with my bump. He is just gentle with me. He acts like a tough guy, but inside he's just all goo. He's just mush. And he's not rough with me. And I just wanted to apologize for that picture in case you were concerned. I mean, most of the people that were concerned are not subscribers. They were people who like to gossip and tend to make up lies and come up with assumptions, and they try to change the facts to fit what they want, to say. And the truth is that I am in a healthy relationship, and it just annoys me. As for the camel, truthfully, I would have rode the elephants too. I love animals. I don't feel like I put my baby at risk. I'm sorry if it seemed that way. There are so many people, and I have, stopped reading the majority of this garbage, but some of it is so funny. So if I happen to get on, that it's, I sit around with Ryan and laugh about it, because some of these people are hating me because I can still get pregnant and they can't have children. That's not my fault. Some people are hoping my baby dies. Some people are hoping I miscarriage. Some people are hoping that I get my baby taken away from me, and I have no idea why they would think I am. I am not on any drugs. I don't do drugs. I do not drink. I eat some junk food from time to time. And they even get on me about that, saying they would never put their baby in jeopardy on a camel or eating a Twinkie or having, a Coke while they're carrying their child. I'm sorry, you guys. I am still me. I'm still going to live my life. I have all the faith in the world that this baby is healthy, happy, and will be in a loving home. And I don't really like to really address gossip, especially in a pregnancy video, but I feel like I needed to say something. One of the videos I made back a couple weeks ago, I was in a pair of sweats and a shirt, and I was a mess. I had just done the weekly cleaning. I had some stuff on my sweats, but I didn't care. I needed to get in front of the camera, and I just felt so bad that I just wasn't just cleaning up to shoot a video. Really wasn't. So, I don't run around with dirty clothes. We do tend to take stuff off the top of the laundry pile. The clean laundry that just got washed. We'll grab, a shirt maybe we wore it a few days ago. But I'm amazed at the time people take to really nitpick and judge. Also, some of these people have been marking up items on my baby registry as bought. You can mark that you bought it from a different store, and they have just been having so much fun marking a lot of this stuff up that I think I'm going to take the baby registry down, or at least call Target and see how I can make it private, or take that element off, or check into doing a baby registry somewhere else. But it's just like unhealthy, and I really feel sorry for people who have to spend their time that way. Just know that it's not really impacting me, except, annoying me a little bit. It's not impacting my life, my pregnancy, my older children, my relationship with Ryan, none of it. We're happy. And Ryan, I have my doubts, like, we split up before. We split up a couple times before in past years. And I have my doubts. I'm like, well, how long do you think we'll make it this time? And he's like, we're making it forever. And it's not something I'm making up. He seems very committed to me. And, all I am focused on really is having a good family environment for our baby. Hoping that, everything goes well with the pregnancy, and I carry as far as full term as I can. All my kids have come early. Jackson came really early, but there's no signs yet of any kind of distress going on with our baby. It's just definitely my focus right now, and my focus is, honestly, not always making videos. I have had the time. I've had the time off from work, is what I should say. But I have focused on the house and getting the apartment organized. And no, I have not made a ton of videos about that, but I want to, and I hope to. Just getting things together where I feel, comfortable, so I can go to work and not have to worry about all the things I want to get done here. Working on better routines, and some of that stuff is just self-improvement on my part. It just doesn't need to be shared. I want to get on a better routine. I am really working to bring my morning routines and my nighttime routines back, and getting back to my weekly cleaning. And even while I'm working, I'm still going to be maintaining that. And I don't always want to put a camera in front of me, especially on days I look bad, just like today. I look awful today. I'm fully aware of it. I feel awful. But I'm still overjoyed with the baby. It's just taken a toll on my body so far, and I know it's going to get a lot worse as time goes on. So, in addition to what I've said about, negative things, you don't have to fight with people in the comments. I love you guys. And sometimes the comments get way out of control. I've done my best to delete the bad ones. And I appreciate all of your kind words and sticking up for me. But I don't want you to have that negative energy in your life either. So just keep that in mind. I don't want any of you guys who have followed me and gotten to know me and my family and got to know my story and got to understand my life to be hurt by mean people, and they're out there. And I've kind of developed a thicker skin, but I'm not sure, all of you guys have, and I just want you to keep that in mind, So, back to pregnancy stuff. I have been wearing the clothes I have. I definitely, like I said, need to go maternity shopping. I just am getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I've been really wearing comfortable at-home clothes. For work, they do understand I've got a lot of dresses that I'll definitely be wearing. They even said I could wear my yoga pants as long as my behind is covered in a, like a professional kind of shirt, not a tank top kind of thing. I have been wearing comfortable shoes, Nike, sandals, just whatever. My feet are not swollen. I have no swelling going on. But I still just want the most comfortable clothes ever. The best baby moment this week and last week would definitely be feeling the baby. Our little boy is growing, and like I said, I feel him all the time, and that makes me feel so much better. And also this week, hearing the heartbeat at the doctor's office definitely just warms my heart and makes me feel like everything's going great. And the genetic testing, like I said, I did that already, and everything's good there. So I'm just having great baby moments. My body is just, struggling to adapt, I think. And we're starting to really buy the big ticket items. I am looking for the right area rug right now, and in the next week or two I'm going to be getting the area rug, and then I'll get the bed, the rocking chair, the dresser, maybe a changing table. I've never used changing tables ever, so I'm not sure I'm going to buy one of those, but maybe. And Brian and I are going to get the nursery set up, and even if we stay or if we move, we have everything in place and everything ready, and just start really getting the baby items. I've waited a little while. I thought we would move, and then I thought I would stay, and then I thought we'd move. I just don't know exactly what we're doing, but our baby still needs a room, so I'm currently cleaning out the back spare bedroom, and the kids have air mattresses. I thought about putting a twin bed in there so I could sleep with the baby in there if I wanted to, but we're also going to have a bassinet in the bedroom. I'm not sure, but I'm cleaning out at the spare bedroom, and I'm looking. I got to measure still for the big area rug that I'm going to put in the middle, because I just don't like the carpet here. It's that brown carpet, and so I'm going to get a big area rug, and then I'll start buying big stuff. So that's kind of what's going on there. I don't know if I'm leaving anything out. Well, let's go into the food hall, and I'll take you with me, from the end of the doctor to the grocery store and show you what I got. Let's go there now. So I know this is a pregnancy update, but after my doctor's appointment, I went to Myers. These are my Aldi's bags, and they're so nice because they're so big. I just keep them in the car and take them with me. So I did get a few things. Let's start over here. Now, last time I shared a food haul, which I think is the last video. There's so many people complaining and yammering on about, what I bought. Well, they're probably going to bitch about this one too a little bit. I got some milk, and I got some Dr. Pepper. That's for Ryan. I don't drink Dr. Pepper. I got some yummy grapes. because I like them for snacks, and I like them frozen as well. I got some bananas, some lemons for my water. I got some cottage cheese, just another snack I like to have. I got some of the King Arthur bread flour for my bread machine, so I can make some different breads. You know, I'm going to start a new job tomorrow, and the firm I'm working at, really, you know, I don't want to take a whole lot, and I'm not going to be eating out, but I still had to get some stuff, which you'll see mostly in that bag, but I did get some of the Del Monte berry cherry. I love that stuff. I know it's full of sugar. And I got some corn and some green beans just to keep in the pantry on those nights I need a vegetable, and I don't have anything in the freezer. I do have frozen corn, I have broccoli, I have carrots in the freezer, but I just like to have a couple things on hand. For dinner tonight, I got the Smithfield roasted garlic and herb pork tenderloin, so I'm going to pop that in the oven in just a little bit, and that will probably be left over tomorrow as well. Excuse me about my voice, I'm so sorry. Ryan eats Twinkies. I do not, but I did get him some Twinkies. Also, for that new job tomorrow, like, the firm I'm working at is a big, big firm, and their computer system and all kinds of stuff is things I have to learn, and there's 2 weeks of training. So, they asked me to get a notebook, so I just got this one, and it's a Mead Cambridge Notes edition, so I got that. I got some rapid rise yeast for the bread machine. Got this little bag of potatoes to go with the pork tenderloin. The rest is what people is going to complain about. I got some butter because I needed butter. I wanted to make some sweet tea, and I just have, like, you know, like herbal teas and such. So I got this. This is the Lipton iced tea, Southern sweet tea. I've never had it before, but I'm going to make some tea in a little while. I got some chicken patties. These are just the Tyson 100% all natural chicken patties. Oh, I did get some makeup. I needed some more foundation, and I just went along with the Revlon Normal to Dry in porcelain, and I kind of wore my skin out with bronzer. I'm pretty light toned anyway. And then I got some stuff for work. So I got these. These are the pancakes and sausage by Jimmy Dean. The box got beat up in my bag, but I thought throwing one of these in my purse, being able to have it for breakfast at work. A lot of times I don't eat at home. Well, you know, I just don't eat that much breakfast anyway. But after I'm up about an hour and a half, I do need something. So I thought I could eat one of these while I'm working. I got, let's see, 2 spaghettis with meat sauce, again, for work. And I'll start taking healthier lunches. I'll get there. I got 2 tetrazzini, turkey tetrazzinis, which is another one of my favorites. Actually, I got 3 spaghettis. I love the spaghetti. And I don't have any clue why I bought this, but I bought the special edition Italian style meatballs in zesty marinara. So, and I have no idea. I just thought they looked good on the package. So that's really all I got. And I did get 2 pieces. Well, it was a tray, and it had some sushi in it. My OB said today that a little bit of sushi is not going to hurt me. And she gave me some literature on it, actually. But she doesn't recommend I eat a ton. So when I got home from the doctor's appointment, that's the first thing I ate, because I love sushi, and I haven't had any in a long time. So I was happy to speak with her today. But I need to get this stuff put away, and like I said, it just isn't that much. My makeup's all fogged up from being under the chicken. But that is it. And now I'm going to get this put up. I've already changed clothes. Sexy, huh? Can you see that belly? These are Ryan's sleep pants, and I live in these. I'm going to get this put up, and I'm going to get right into going back into my pregnancy update. So let's get going. Okay, so aren't those big Audi bags perfect? I take them to every store. I used to be embarrassed to take them like to Kroger's or to Meijer's, but I love them because they're so big and they are strong. So as you can see, I did buy a lot of frozen foods. Now I bought those because I'm in the office environment. I'm going to be using a microwave. And yes, I need to definitely come up with some healthier lunch options than Stouffer's. But, you know, I talked to my midwife about that today. We actually had a long talk about, you know, 2 or 3 different things. And, you know, there's a lot of pregnant moms who are malnutrition, who don't get enough to eat, who are struggling, not just in the United States, but around the world. She really was not concerned with me eating Stouffer's or Tyson chicken nuggets. She said I need to limit my caffeine, and so I definitely understand that. But she's just like, eat what you want, just, you know, everything in moderation. Don't go overboard, and that's mainly because of weight and all of that. But eat what you want. Mix it up with healthy and you know, smoothies, and I have been having a few extra smoothies here lately. It's perfect for summer, by the way, and maybe I'll do that for breakfast. But you know, I am in a new environment with work. I don't know really how big the refrigerator is. I can actually leave those in the car, the Stouffer's, and that, believe it or not, there's a good chance they'll be nice and hot by the time I get, you know, to lunch. So I can do that, or I can take them in, but I think it's a standard refrigerator. But I just wanted to kind of be prepared, see what I'm dealing with for this next couple weeks while I'm in training and learning all their, you know, system and filing systems, and it's a big deal. And I will definitely, you know, clean that lunch up a little bit. But, you know, I'm eating what I can keep down. I'm eating what sounds good. I'm eating lots of fruits and vegetables. We eat fruit with every meal. I don't eat too many carbs. I'm just doing my best to eat a balanced meal, and there's definitely, you know, processed foods out there, and I don't want everybody fighting over that in this video like they did that food haul, because it's truly not that big of a deal. And if you are somebody who's upset with me for eating some frozen meals while I'm pregnant, well, I really hope that you focus your energy on something more important, because I promise you I am healthy. My next OB appointment is the middle of August. We'll do the anatomy scan, and then I'll have a doctor's appointment right after that ultrasound. So it's like a 2.5-hour appointment that day. I'm super excited about that. And I know Ryan will be going. I think Brittany will be going, and if my mom's still in town, which she is right now, she will be going as well. At least I hope she is. I know she wants to see the baby and all of that. The heartbeat was so amazing today. I sent it to her on her phone, like before I ever got out. I'm just ecstatic about the new life that we're bringing into this world. It is amazing. And you know, I have a bit of an empty nest kind of syndrome going on. When I split up with Scott, and I know many of you know that story, you know, Brittany and Jackson went back to their dads, Zane went with Scott, and, you know, from a full house to an empty house is quite hard. And even as, you know, life has went on and we're all doing well, the older kids have, between Brittany and Jackson, they have either cheer or soccer or, you know, some type of athletic event going on. They are super busy. School's about to start right back up, and we don't see them as much. And the same goes with Ryan's daughter. We just don't see her as much, and they're older. And I think, you know, having a little one around will liven us up again. And I think God has blessed us with the baby He wants us to have. Ryan said we could have 2 or 3 more, and I think he's absolutely crazy for that. I'm hoping to get my tubes tied when I give birth to our son. And just in case you didn't know, I said I had that genetic testing done. That is testing for Down syndrome and, you know, chromosomal issues. But it also lets you know the sex of your baby a lot earlier. So we found out, I don't remember what week, was it 11 or 12 maybe, what the gender was. And Ryan is over the moon happy about a little boy. I wanted a girl. I can't help it. I wanted a house full of girls. But God has blessed me with another son. And I said I liked the name Winston last week. A name I like this week. We're still going with the AJ theme a little bit. Ryan hates Winston. We're thanking Andrew James or Andrew Jeremy if he's born on December 11th, which was my deceased brother's birthday. So it's really quite emotional, the due date and the date that my brother passed away. So my doctor said she wouldn't let one day pass my due date, let me go past, because of my age. And when you're older, you go to the OB a lot more. There's a lot more testing. It's definitely harder on my body at this point. And I'll be going back and forth to the OB quite a bit in the next few months. Now, I don't have any more appointments, like I said, till that anatomy scan. And then, they'll start coming a lot more frequently as well. So we're just taking things day by day. It's hard to sleep. The baby always feels like he's on my left side, and I prefer to sleep on my right side. But with the sciatica nerve pain, what I was told was to sleep on my left side. Sometimes I just sleep on my back and say forget it, but that's usually the only time I feel halfway decent, is when I'm deep in sleep, because I can't feel what's going on. But it is harder. It's definitely harder. And I just can't imagine doing this 2 or 3 more times. But you never know what life has in store for us. And, I just want a happy, healthy baby, no matter if it's a boy or girl, no matter if it has blue eyes or Ryan's kaleidoscope eyes. It doesn't really matter to me. I just want the baby God wants us to have. And I just can't wait to meet him. So let me get up and show you my bump. I am in pajamas. You saw that in the food haul, and I've already told you that. Let me get up and show you what my bump is looking like now. Okay, so here I am again, sleep pants, t-shirt. It's just that kind of day. I'm not going back out tonight. And there is my beautiful baby bump. And as you can see, it's just growing. Let me stand up a little taller for you guys. Definitely carrying low. I feel like the baby is right here. This is where I feel, it just feels so like hard and a little more gushy over here. But I'm definitely carrying the baby like almost in a moon shape, kind of is what it feels like. It is just growing. Now I have my sleep pants up above my navel, but let me pull them down just a little bit and you will really be able to see it. I'm not sticking it out. I'm not like pushing. When I push, that's what it looks like. Like that's just free. And you have to remember there's a lot of fluids. And my OB was saying how you show more with each preceding child. So yeah, that's great. And it's just growing on me, and I feel it all through my body. The sciatic nerve that's hurting starts about right here and goes on down. It's just very, very painful that I've been dealing with. But my belly button is still in. It's about to come out. I'm guessing another month and a half, and that belly button will be popped out. But our baby is growing, and I am so, so excited. I really don't mind being pregnant. I mean, the aches and pains are part of it. And I just am so happy we have a little baby boy going to be born in December or before. Okay, so that is about it. And I know this has been kind of a weird pregnancy vlog, pregnancy update, but I just really wanted to get on camera. I'm sorry I didn't make one on Monday. I just thought I would wait till the visits and combine both weeks together. So super excited about our baby on the way. And, I've learned to really let the negative stuff just roll off my shoulders at this point. I know the kind of life I'm living, and I know that, might it not be perfect? No. But it's definitely improved. And, I try to, in my update where I'm talking about what a difference makes, what a difference a year makes. I'm serious. I have pregnancy brain so bad. I don't live in a big fancy house anymore, and the older kids are off doing their own thing a lot. But in relationship-wise, my relationship is so much better than what it was, and I'm so much happier. And go to bed at the same time. We don't get up at the same time right now. He gets up before me. But we have so much in common, and you know, we have our whole life together. And while some people, you know, want to make snooty comments or, you know, act like my relationship is not real, they're just not here every day, and they don't see, you know, how we get along. And that's really what matters, is, you know, the relationship between us. While I love you guys on YouTube, and I've seriously thought about cutting it completely out, Ryan actually advises me not to. But really what matters is us. It's not what other people across the way through a camera thinks. It's not what, you know, exes think. It's our relationship. And, you know, I'm in therapy. I go every Wednesday. I went yesterday. And, you know, we're talking about building trust, and the trust issues I had with Scott, and the trust issues I've had pretty much since she guesses around age 3. And I'm working on self-improvement in so many ways. I know I'm hot-headed Aries, and I will snap back in a second, but I'm really trying to not get so mad that I actually sin, to keep God at the front of my brain and realize that, you know, not everyone, you know, is going to be happy for me and be happy for Ryan, and just really not focus my time and energy on that. So even though I had to address some stuff today, I really felt like it was important. And I want to say this: if you are somebody who is being abused, and believe me, I know what that feels like, I really do, and I'm not being abused, but if you are somebody who is being abused, or if you're pregnant and you are struggling in any way, there are people to talk to. You can email me directly. I'm not a therapist though, and I don't have, like, you know, a place where you can come, but there are people that can help you. I know there are, and I don't think it's anything to joke about. Actually, you know, I know this is going to sound terrible. Ryan and I was going to do like a Rocky picture kind of thing, you know, like him here. Remember when Rocky and Apollo get in the ring during the Russians, the one with the Russian in it, and they both hit each other at the same time, like hand and jaw. And we were really going to do that for Instagram, just to make these people go nuts. But, you know, he really wants to play around with them and have fun with them. And I think it's just absolutely ridiculous all the way around. So, you know, truth is, abuse is nothing to joke about. It's nothing just to assume. Like, don't assume I'm getting abused because there's a shadow in a picture. Don't assume that I'm in an unhappy relationship because he is still not divorced. Don't assume anything, because most of the time strangers get it wrong, and they might get it wrong for you too. But like I was saying, if you are suffering abuse of any kind from anyone, get help. It's really nothing to joke about. And while, you know, I might make light of it here or there, it's nothing to joke around with. And no one should be abusing you in any kind of way. You do not hit the people you love. That's what my rule is. And, you know, definitely protect yourself, protect your children, you know, learn from your mistakes, and put yourself first, and, you know, your personal care first. So with that said, I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed coming along to the doctor and hearing the heartbeat. So amazing. I don't think I can record the ultrasound unless they record it for me. But I will call my OB's office and see if I can take my camera in there with me, so you guys can get, you know, the experience along with us. And if not, I'll see if I can buy like a recording that I can eventually share on YouTube. But that is about it. I will not have a pregnancy update up till the weekend, with the job shift and all that next weekend, because my 18th week I would normally put on Monday. Well, today is Thursday, so I'm not going to post a pregnancy update on Monday. It will be that following weekend, and we'll just go over the week I was in, which will be week 19. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to get subscribed. Definitely follow along on Facebook and on Instagram. You won't miss anything that way. I have some reviews coming up. I pray I get those organization videos done really soon. I have some more food hauls I want to share with you. Some what's cooking vlogs, which I know many of you have missed. So I'm trying. I'm getting there. And just bear with me. Don't unsubscribe. Just bear with me. I will get back to the point of at least putting up probably 3 to 4 videos a week. So I'm excited about that too. Thanks again for watching. Bye.